Hello everyone, today I would like to share with you the deck that I am playing with. I won a couple of tournaments, second place, semifinals. This deck is working really well and the name of the deck is Matriarch All In. The deck consists in use Matriarch Mervena, although I would love to call her Minerva. I think Minerva is a better name for her than Mervena. I don't like Mervena. So you have to play Minerva as many times as possible. You play Minerva in the second turn using the hero call, and you can sacrifice her and bring her back using Balauria or Valigarde Shabar, better saying. Yeah, this is the unique legendary that I'm using. This deck would be much better with three model legendaries. I will show you the legendaries that I recommend. But before talking about the game, in the sequence of this video, there will be a match against Kronos in a final in a tournament that happened Saturday. I lost, but I could win if I had a little bit more of legendaries. And Kronos is a very skilled player using Celestial. So, for example, you are gonna see that in the moment that I played Macrodomus disabling a creature, in the following turn he played a big creature to double the power of the creature. So he was playing very aware of the threatenings of my deck. So in a less experienced player, this deck is working very well. I will explain you the deck and show you how you can improve using legendary cards. So the mainly win condition is clean the board and you know bothering your opponent. He plays a big creature, you can still, if he plays a lot of small creatures, you can use Chain Lightning or the Varja the Cruel, the rider, to clean small creatures and let the big creatures alive to steal them, sacrificing her and bring her back. This is a very annoying deck, I must say. And Reynolds is the second win condition because depending on your opening hand, if you open a hand with two or three heroes, you just have to call Reynolds and play as a Reynolds deck, but it is not the core of the deck. And in the moment that you play Reynolds, people think that, oh, he's playing Reynolds, so I have to deal with this creature, I have to kill him as soon as possible. Yeah, it is true. It is a really bomb, a really win condition, but you can win by using Shatter Morale in small creatures and Lightning Blast and kill the small creatures and steal the big one with Mirvana. This is a very powerful uh, play. Other pieces, Umber Tracks is not extremely necessary. I like this card because it is a bomb, but it is not essential. Blinder, it's just one piece, but it's not essential. You have to use Smoldering Hoof because it's the best removal, and you have to have a lot of removals in this deck in order to be able to steal big creatures. Dreadful Hunter, I am running one less copy of Mortar. I could, run two copies and one Dreadful Hunter because the devourability is not essential in this deck, but it helps a lot. And against Inferno in Mirror Match, the Brawler row is one of the safest zone that you can play. So if you play this card in the Brawler row, it is saved because it can't be target of smoldering roofs. So that's why I'm playing one copy of this. It's not essential. Lightning Blast, here's the budget part of my deck. If I were running two copies of Conjure Sardine, this card that I'm showing in the screen, it would be much better because this card only removal creatures like 6 or 5 power, 4 power, depends on the level of the tournament. So it is not efficient removal. You need efficient removals to steal exactly the creature that you want. So Latin Blast is not working in his full potential in this deck, but it is necessary. What else? Chain Lightning Discord is very good. I tried two copies, but it's a lot. One copy is enough to kill a lot of small creatures. Rider. It is another card that you can kill a lot of one attack creatures and clean the board. The goal is to keep the board, the battlefield clean. That's the secret to make Mervena Minerva uh, work works. Death Stare. This card is very good. It is a very good card, costing two, and Wrath Effect against Celestial. It's very good against, even against Ephemeral. It is really nice because you can remove Asegai, you can remove Vastralia. A lot of cards you can kill using this Death Stare. So it's two copies is optimal. Motar, you can try to change. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna change for Elite Demolisher because against Celestial and against Infernal, a lot of players are aware about the Brawler row being the safest zone in the battlefield. So if you use, I'm gonna try this Demolisher, you can move a foe and you can target this foe with a smoldering roof. So let's try. I think one copy is gonna help me. One dominate. I tried two cops, but this deck don't have much draws, so you don't have a lot of things to discard. I tried to play more dominates and more limb blinders to discard two cost creatures, but it didn't work. It would be much better if I had Majul May, the legendary creature, because you were doing a lot of revives, like three, four, five. I could run one more copy if I had Majul May. So six medics with Majul May, it means that it works like a card draw engine. I would improve a lot this deck by using Majul May instead of Rider. And two Tormented one and three copies of Dominidai. Those cards are important. Sometimes you draw these creatures in the last turn, it's very bad. So yeah, I tried to avoid using these cards, but in the first turn it's amazing because you can bring Reynald in some situations and kill Reynald using Dominidai, or you can kill a Tormented one using Dominidai plus Tormented one. It costs two action points, and you still have four action points, the exactly amount of action points to bring Minerva to play. So and active the condition, because you need to kill someone before you use her. So sometimes your opponent use a really bomb like Emperor, the Death Snare, or something like this, a mythic card, a broken card, you can steal right away. So it's very good to use these combinations in the early game, but in the late game, those cards are kind of bad. But you have to mulligan a lot to have a good hand. And yeah, Magic May is necessary because it can be revived by Limby Blinder, and it's gonna be a card draw. This deck needs a little bit of card draw, but it is working. I'm gonna show you the match, and in the end of the video, I will share with you the full list. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the match and then the list.